Hello, tonight we wanted to welcome you to the Excellence in Leadership Awards. My name is Tom Bottoms. I'm the Director of Student Activities and Leadership. Faculty and staff here on campus provide a framework, but it's really the students who make the campus what it is. They set the culture, and they're the ones who are able to decide what type of experience they're going to have here. And tonight we wanted to thank and provide recognition for all of our student leaders on campus, whether it's through a campus job, through a student organization, or just informal leadership among their peers. And so tonight, to start things off, we want to let you hear from one of your own. So to start us off, we have student speaker Cassandra Morales, the president of Alverno Student Government.
Hello, thank you for being with us today. My name is Cassandra Morales, and I will be graduating in just a few days. I am super excited to be here today. Throughout my journey here at Alverno, I have been involved in quite a few things. For example, I have worked in the admissions office as a junior counselor, and I have also worked as a peer leader, phone-a-thon caller, and a local tutor. I have been a part of many organizations as well, such as Super Mommies, Hispanic Professionals of Greater Milwaukee, and most recently have been president of Youth Empowered in the Struggle and Alverno Student Government. These roles have formed a part of who I am today, and I am super grateful for the opportunities that were presented to me. I can remember seeing my peer leaders during my orientation and wanted to be like them, uber confident, dedicated, and passionate. They were all leaders. Leadership can be seen as many things. It could be the person who is organizing study groups, or it could be the person who takes the initiative to help others. One thing I like to remember is that the most important thing I believe is that a leader can be anyone. Any person can become a leader with the right amount of dedication and work. Because of all the beautiful work that you have all dedicated to Alverno, you are all leaders today. Can I just say, I am so proud of you all. It takes a lot. I'm sure we can all agree. Being an Alverno student comes with its challenges, the late nights, the presentations, and of course, the group projects. All the while balancing personal relationships, building your network, and navigating through life's obstacles. Regardless, we have all persisted. I know for certain that an Alverno leader is one of the most rewarding things. And I am positive that we all possess the dedication, passion, and confidence I once saw in those peer leaders. Thank you for your dedication and hard work, and please be very proud of all the work you have done, and may you all inspire others on becoming Alverno strong. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cassandra. It's excellent to hear from one of our amazing student leaders this evening. So, without further ado, we'll start our awards. And the first award for tonight is for Outstanding Campus Program. This award honors a student group that initiates a program contributing significantly to the quality of campus life at Alverno. An outstanding program responds to current issues or needs of the Alverno community, promotes student involvement, and connects with an audience. This year's outstanding program was organized to educate students about sexual violence and support victims of sexual assault. A collaboration between women of Asian ethnicity, Counseling and Health Services, and the Alliance for Sexuality and Gender Diversity, and Youth Empowered in the Struggle, this event involved individual activities and a guest speaker on sexual assault. For their efforts to educate and support students, this year's winner for Outstanding Program goes to the partnership that created April's Sexual Assault Awareness event.
The next award is Outstanding Service Award. The Outstanding Service Award honors a student group that demonstrates outstanding service that contributes significantly to the Alverno, Milwaukee, or Lowell community. Service that responded to a demonstrated need, promoted awareness, and provided education, was well received by recipients, and identified and targeted a specific audience. This year's recipients reach out to support social workers in Milwaukee during a time when the job is at its most difficult. COVID-19 has made social work incredibly difficult, and our winners launched a campaign to encourage them during this time, letting them know how appreciated their essential work is to the Milwaukee community. For their work by supporting social work and social workers, our winners are Alverno College Association of Social Work.
Our next award is for the Outstanding Emerging Student Organization. This award recognizes a student organization that has shown great promise and growth, contributed greatly to the Alverno community, and about which we have great excitement moving forward. In their first year, this organization has established a strong executive team and grown their membership. They have held educational programs on health topics and done social outreach programs just to let other students know that they care. This organization provides a place for any healthcare-related majors to find people with similar interests and pursue their goals. For all that they have done and all that they will do moving forward, we'd like to recognize Alverno Student Healthcare Organization as this year's Emerging Student Organization.
We want to start by saying that we appreciate the contributions and the efforts of all of our student staff. They have played such an important role in serving residents and creating a home away from home, so thank you. Our first award is the Program of the Year Award, and programming is such an important part of the community building process. It builds residential community, and in a year full of challenges and change, the events that were hosted in the hall created a time for everyone to meet others and enjoy a break from the challenges of school, the pandemic, and just everything in between. The Program of the Year Award honors 2 programs this year, and these were planned and executed exceptionally. They were also successful as judged by student participation, creativity, and generally meeting the needs of our community. The first program to be recognized is one that brought together 2 departments and created an opportunity for students to meet each other and have fun outside. Students in attendance said it was a lot of fun to attend the carnival, and everyone who was there was nice and would talk to you. Not only that, but it felt really good to be able to be outside and be able to do something in person. Congratulations to Athziri, Hernandez, Bustos, and the Athletic Carnival. The next program was a community service-based event that was also a collaboration with the Department of Health and Counseling Services. And it brought our nurse, Tamara Black, inside the residence halls to work with students to decorate and donate rocks and share information about wellness. Residents said it was both an interactive event and it served a purpose outside of our own community. Congratulations, Treya Green, for the hosting Wellness Rocks.
Our next award is the Desk Worker of the Year Award. The desk worker position is an integral part of our student, staff, and residents' life. We appreciated having such a wonderful group of students serve residents as residence hall desk workers. We appreciate and thank you all for your dedication and support to our community. Desk workers help keep the residence halls running smoothly for residents by being a welcoming presence, answering questions, and accomplishing essential duties and responsibilities. This award recognizes a desk worker who not only met but exceeded position responsibilities, offered notable contributions to the desk worker team, and left positive impressions with many of our residents. Congratulations to Michaela Sarenac.
Our next award is the Community Advisor of the Year Award. The Community Advisor staff plays an integral role in building community, creating a welcoming environment, supporting residents, and so much more. We salute our entire CA staff and thank them for all their efforts in such an extraordinary year. Thank you so much. The Community Advisor of the Year Award recognizes a CA who not only met position responsibilities and expectations, but in many cases exceeded those. They also contributed positively to the team as a whole, and this year's recipient was described as a hard worker, supportive, caring, helpful, and kind, just to name a few. She displayed notable leadership capabilities, not only in this role, but as a student, an athlete, and generally for her peers. She offered reliable commitment and care for her work and a willingness to help and step up when the department and other staff members needed some support. We are so excited to see the leadership and her support as she enters her third year with our department and takes on yet another leadership role as the lead community advisor position. Congratulations, Athziri Hernandez Bustos.
Next, we'd like to announce this year's Outstanding Student Organization Advisor. The Outstanding Advisor Award honors a faculty or staff member who has contributed significantly to the personal and professional development of students in a co-curricular setting. This year's recipient will look familiar and doesn't even know she was nominated. She was the advisor for one of our most active student organizations, helping them find ways to promote their organization and hold events despite the pandemic. She consistently met with students to discuss the directions of the organization and ways Alverno could be better serving Hispanic students on our campus. For her exceptional work with Hispanic professionals of Greater Milwaukee, this year's Outstanding Organization Advisor is Ana Valle.
Our next award is for Outstanding Student Organization. The Outstanding Student Organization Award honors a student organization that connects with students, staff, and faculty through various means, such as collaborative programming involving advisors and communication with student activities and leadership. Effectively involves all members of the group in decisions, programs, meetings, and events, and supports the mission of the college and the group. This year's recipients have done all of that and more. They have provided educational and involvement opportunities for Alverno students. They have created a space for students to come together and find support, and they have dedicated themselves to service beyond campus. This year's Outstanding Student Organization is for Hispanic professionals of Greater Milwaukee.
The Equity and Inclusion Award recognizes an individual who demonstrates a commitment to building a more inclusive society and a campus community. This year's recipient was nominated for several awards and has been a constant presence in our student life on our campus. You probably know her best through her leadership of the Black Student Alliance, but she has also worked as a mentor with the CRC and has been active in representing Alverno at student conferences and professional workshops. Through Black Student Alliance, she provided a support network for students, and never shying away from difficult discussions, she has pushed the campus and her peers to talk about issues that need to be addressed in the country and broader Milwaukee community. Her nominator celebrated her ability to continually provide a positive example of what it is to be an Alverno strong woman, and she was also recognized for her tireless advocacy to encourage students to vote. We are pleased to announce that the winner of this year's Equity and Inclusion Award is none other than Donna Lewis-Taylor.
The next award is for Outstanding Student Employee. This award honors students who have gone above and beyond to serve Alverno College, the departments where they work, and most importantly, other students. This year, we have one recipient, but honestly, had far too many deserving students to count who fit that description. For her exceptional dedication, this student stood out. The COVID-19 pandemic sent many of our campus functions online, but in the hard sciences, learning requires lab work that has to be done in person, and they require extensive coordination, preparation, and cleanup. Lab assistants usually cover 1 or maybe 2 courses when faculty had to be home to school their children, and scheduling lab assistants became more difficult. Our recipients stepped in to fill the gap, taking over lab responsibilities and communication for all chemistry classes and communication with faculty and other lab assistants. Her nominator credited her with allowing science students to get a real Alverno education through their in-person labs because it couldn't be done without her selfless dedication and willingness to fill the need. For her commitment and incredible work in the chemistry lab, our recipient for Outstanding Student Employee is for Patricia Zamora Marin.
Next, we'd like to recognize this year's Outstanding Student Leaders. This award recognizes established student leaders who have contributed significantly to campus life and academic life. While that describes so many of our student leaders, tonight this award goes to 2 exceptional Alverno women who have made extraordinary contributions to our institution. Our first recipient is well known as a leader in the Alverno College Music Therapy Student Organization, where she served as treasurer and most recently as president. Under her leadership, the organization was able to be one of the most active on campus, even as much of campus life moved online. She is a local tutor, helping other students succeed, and a recipient of this prestigious Doherty Scholarship. In addition, she has served as the library team lead, assisting students and training other student workers in the department. In all of these positions, she is known for her creativity, her organization, and her ability to delegate. For her excellent leadership throughout her time at Alverno, our first outstanding student leader is Brianna Hobach. Our second recipient has been most involved in roles that help other students find academic success. She has filled numerous roles in instructional services, including peer tutor, study group monitor, and SORA center assistant. Through these roles, she has shared her math, science, and nursing expertise with over 100 students. Her nominators could not say enough about her selfless desire to see others succeed. For all these reasons, our second winner for Outstanding Student Leader is Kelly Kreilkamp. Before we announce our final award of the evening, I wanted to recognize the efforts of all the exceptional student leaders who were nominated for some of the top awards this evening, but were not recognized from the stage tonight. A group of students who should be incredibly proud and who we could never recognize enough. We truly appreciate everything that you've done on our campus. But we want to let them know that they're deeply impacted someone on our campus who felt like they deserved to be recognized. And some of the students who were nominated this evening are Stephanie Razak, Ariadne Narvaez, Dominique Hastings, Christine Gomez de la Torre, Lindsay Travia, Grace Parlier, Faria Abudkar, Chloe Wesley, Lizbeth Mendoza, Elizabeth Rivera, Ayana Bailey, Lori Baez, Cassandra Abarca, America Rosette, Wendy Chizak, and Courtney Hackstein. Now, for our final award of the evening, our Dean of Students, Heidi Anderson-Isaacson, will be announcing the winners of our Dean of Students Senior Leadership Award.
It's my honor tonight to present 3 individuals with the Dean of Students Senior Leadership Award. This award honors graduates who exemplify outstanding leadership through meaningful engagement with members of the campus community and who have demonstrated growth and improvement throughout their Alverno tenure in not only their academics, but in life skills, leadership exploration and development, and diversity and inclusion. This year, we had a very difficult decision since so many of our senior leaders have done such an extraordinary work during their time at Alverno. Our first recipient has served as the lead student employee in the Student Development and Success Office as a key leader in this year's Outstanding Student Organization, Hispanic Professionals of Greater Milwaukee, where she was the vice president. During her time here, she was also involved in Voces Unidas de Alverno. Her nominators noted her willingness to take on increasing responsibility, making her invaluable to their teams. Please join us in congratulating Esme Zuniga. Our second recipient has exemplified outstanding leadership in her engagement with the college community in many ways over the course of her studies. Most recently, she has served as the president of the Youth Empowered in the Struggle and Alverno Student Government. She has worked in admissions in a variety of roles, introducing new students to Alverno. Her nominators highlighted her commitment to Alverno's mission and her embodiment of the 8 abilities in all that she does. For all that she has brought to our campus, please join us in congratulating Cassandra Morales. Our last recipient is one of the first people many students meet when they arrive on campus, serving as a junior counselor in admissions and as a peer leader. She is a Doherty Scholar and has served as an officer in Alverno Business Leaders Empower and as a president of Alliance for Sexuality and Gender Diversity, where she made a huge impact, educating others to make Alverno a place where all feel like they belong. She has also served as a representative on the Alverno Student Government. And when I think of her, I can't help but think of her huge smile. Please join us in acknowledging the many contributions to our campus of Hailey McClain.
Thank you very much for joining us this evening. And again, we want to say thank you to all the student leaders on campus for everything that they do. Alverno wouldn't be the incredible place it is without you, and we can't wait to see you here in the fall, hopefully with things a little bit more back to normal. So again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and stay Alverno strong.